folks, filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You could see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in, David Rosario. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's off the green monster. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
This guy's an RBI machine. He's knocked in a boatload over his last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire right now.
Come on now, get a K right here.
From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Nunez on at first, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Pierce is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. From the belt, the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that will get...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave the ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Striding forward for his first chance, Xander Bogaerts. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And there's ball one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line toward right center. Judge is there. Let's see if they try it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.
Wait for the pitch.
Line towards center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are two away now.
The pitcher, Sandy Leon.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pierce, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping in, Torres. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
So striding forward now, David Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Good.
In now, Aaron Judge. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. More importantly, 50 home runs and 105 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
This guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
So So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners are at first and third, one away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 misses down below the knee.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as
and the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the payoff pitch home. Left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
Here's Mookie Betts. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, number 28 on the season, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Popped him up. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Betts, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he hits one on a line to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. So another run is in to score on the base hit. Their 5th run of these first 4 innings. And with that, let's take a look at the American League team leaders in terms of runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in to try it again, David Rosario will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. In now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Erasmo Ramirez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ramirez, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Sent toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Man at second here with 2 away, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
1-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. down in order go the Red Sox. And the deficit remains 5-2. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play. One away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains 5-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And this will hit about halfway up the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Cleanup hitter Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Martinez stands at second with no outs. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gardner going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 22 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
In now, Steve Pierce.
The first baseman, 25.
As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is over. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Oh, what a play! Touché, sir.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Sandy Leon would be next. This one's down to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box now, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Out here.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 51 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Leon corrals it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's 6-4 New York. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Ball and a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 6-4. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brian Johnson's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brian.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The shortstop, Didi.
First offering on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. 8th inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. At the plate, Brett Gardner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They still lead it 6-4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Smoked on the ground left side. And he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Torres, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up. Pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 6-4. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox, no fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter's in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Chapman's ready. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
No fight.
Ball and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jordan Montgomery earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.